Hi everyone, I'm Andy and I'm a beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone. I'm going to take a few minutes and show you how I apply my botanical foundation using a blenderful as well as some liquid sunshine. So I'm going to start with Olive One Botanical Foundation, which is a perfect match for me. And I'm going to get some onto my blenderful and I'm going to apply it all over my face, making sure I get under my eyes as well as my nose and even across my lips. When you do this, you want to make sure that you're applying evenly, and it's very easy to do with this beautiful blenderful that Limelight offers. It gives you this airbrush look, and you can totally see when you have it blended in completely and when you need a little more. Plus, it gives that airbrush finish. You can add a little extra coverage if you have blemishes on your face or marks that you want to hide or conceal. And if you need a little more help, there's always our beautiful concealer that you're able to apply along with it. Now here I'm just making sure I'm getting all those areas that sometimes you miss, which are along your hairline and underneath your eyes and on your nose. You just want to make sure that those areas are done very well. And then you're able to take it down onto your neck and chest. It is very important that you do not forget to take it down to your neck and your chest, because if you blend your neck and your chest to your face, it looks more natural as opposed to just on your face and then your chest be a different color. It can stand out a lot more. If you see me moving around, sorry, I was doing this with my toddler running around behind me and even sitting next to me handing me makeup. I have a very red neck and chest, although it looks much more harsh in this lighting. It's not that bad, I promise y'all. But I still like to cover it just to make it even and to take out some of the sunburnt look, even though it's not really sunburnt. It's just my beautiful ginger skin. Here I'm just finishing up, making sure that everything is blended in nicely and smoothly before I continue on to adding the liquid sunshine to my face to add this beautiful glow and contour. And ta-da, I'm done. So now I'm going to grab my liquid sunshine and I am just going to apply a small amount to the back of my hand so that I can use my blenderful to do the contouring on my face. You really don't need much, just a small amount is all it takes, and this will actually go a long way. So I'm just going to dab the tip of my blenderful, just a dab in, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the top of my forehead along the hairline. I want to get this nice beautiful glow, and with the contouring with the liquid sunshine, adding it here will give me that. It'll help me maintain this look of I just came out or just came inside from being outside in the sun all day, but not fried, and just a beautiful healthy glow. And I'm going to add it right along my cheekbones. And if you watch as I do this, when I turn towards the camera, you will instantly see like the slimming effect that it already has on my face. And it's just, contouring is absolutely amazing, especially if you, like me, have a little bit something to hide. I mean, look straight on, you can already see the slimming on that side of my face compared to the other. So I'm going to even myself out right here. You just lightly dab it, and then you blend as needed. You just keep popping along and blending it until it's where you want it. I happen to like light contouring, so I like to take it not completely all the way down, but just a very light contour. And I'm going to add a little bit on my nose here, just to give some definition to my nose, to my little, as my husband calls it, my Punky Brewster nose. Don't forget to get the tip when you do this as well. And then I'm also going to apply just to the bottom, like the top of my neck, bottom of my jawbone, and it also adds a slimming effect for those of us that have a little something to hide or want to hide, which sometimes I do. and it just gives this beautiful slimming effect without doing a ton of makeup right there. And make sure you blend in well. Now all I'm doing here is just making sure that I'm blending and that it's not going to be too strong of a line, but you still want to see it. But you also want to be careful to not blend it completely away, just enough, so that there's still a line there, but it's not a harsh line. And if you're like me, once you're done, you need to make silly faces in the mirror and kissy faces, just because that's how we do. I'm going to add a little bit more contouring on my clavicle, and it just pops it out a little bit. You want to make sure you apply to both sides, not just one. You want to be symmetrical. And the great thing about the liquid sunshine is it's buildable. So if you do a little bit and you want a little bit more color there, you can just keep applying, and it's not going to mess with the coverage or how even it is. Each layer will be its own. And I've actually just really loved how this turned out. All right, and there you have it. That is contouring with liquid sunshine and also using my botanical foundations. Thank you. Y'all have been great. Have a nice